And with that, the new Musketeers chapter has been closed for French tennis. Monfils had a send-off here at Roland Garros. The other three were there to wish him a proper farewell. His wife was very emotional. I want to take a moment to reflect on the new Musketeers of French tennis. Tsonga, Simon, Gasquet, Monfils. Coming into the scene, the expectation, the pressure, the hopes of a nation were on this group of four. Looking to end the slam drought, to win the first slam for the French since Yannick Noah had in 1983. Obviously to capture Roland Garros, the home slam. To return to the domination the original Musketeers had in the 1920s. The group that had 18 slams and 6 straight Davis Cups among them. By 2008, the new Musketeers, all four were ranked in the top 20. It was only a matter of time until slam glory returns. Unfortunately, in their way was a blockade. The big three, Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, and Rafa Nadal. The big four if you include Andy Murray in there. There were a few scraps left to take. Not enough to capture a slam. The title hopes, the major hopes, the dreams, they were just crushed playing in the golden age of tennis. These four players had great careers. Monfils made multiple slam semis. He was a regular in the top 10. Tsonga captured a couple Masters 1000 titles, made it to the Aussie Open final. Gasquet, beautiful backhand. Simone, very smart with how he played and very smart on the court tactically. Speaking of Simone, he achieved a record at world number 6, captured 14 singles titles, one of which was a 500 level event, debuted on the ATP Tour at 19 years of age. In 2008, he beat world number 3, Novak Djokovic, at Marseille. Beat world number 1, Roger Federer. Made the quarterfinals of multiple slams. In 2021, he took a break. His heart was not in it. He ultimately returned that year and retired in 2022. Richard Gasquet achieved a high of world number 7, captured 16 singles titles, won the Junior French Open, the Junior Home Slam, won the Junior US Open, made his ATP debut at 15, almost 16 years old, Grand Slam debut at 15. He beat the world number 1, Roger Federer. He won the French Open mixed doubles in 2000, made slam semis in 2007. In 2009, he was provisionally suspended for cocaine. He was cleared, but it took a mental toll. He won bronze in doubles at the 2012 London Olympics. Unfortunately, Richard dealt with a lot of back and knee trouble. He retired at age 38. His final match is coming at home at Roland Garros. Tsonga got to a high of number 5, captured 18 singles titles, won the US Open Juniors, debuted on tour at 19. 2008 to 2015, his best performances at the slams. He reached 5 semifinals and 1 final. He was runner-up at the ATP Tour Finals in 2011. Won 2 1,000 events. In 2008, he won the 1,000 at Paris. In 2014 at Canada. He won a Masters 1,000 event at Shanghai. He won silver in doubles at the 2012 London Olympics and had captured 4 doubles titles overall. Growing up, I always loved watching Tsonga. I loved the passion he brought, and I wanted him to win a slam. It also helped that I also used the same Babolat Aero Pro Drive as my racket. And looking at Monfils, achieved a career high of number 6, captured 13 singles titles, debuted at 17 on tour. In 2004, he won the Aussie Open Juniors, the French Open Juniors, and the Wimbledon Juniors. He was the entertainer. He always looked like he was having fun. He got to 2 finals at Slams, the French Open in 2008, US Open in 2016. He was runner-up at 3 different ATP 1000 events. Ultimately, France did capture a Davis Cup. In 2017, the only one of this group not on the team was Monfils. This team was also captained by the last French Slam winner, Yannick Noah. Tsonga and Gasquet, they both played great roles on this team in the final. Simon did not feature in the final, but he did throughout the tournament. They had this success at the national level. They didn't have the same success as their original Musketeers. They also achieved runner-up a few times during this era. They did not achieve the ultimate goals that the country placed on them. As a group, they captured 61 singles titles. They had 2,167 singles wins on tour. They captured a Davis Cup. They had good showings, and they had great longevity in one of the most competitive eras of tennis. Their careers, their levels of play would have resulted in at least one slam in most other eras. There's always the what if. What if they were around 20 years earlier? What if they were around 10 years later? There's a frustration from the French public, from the media, from the fans, but there's also great pride for what they did accomplish. Even if the ultimate goal has been passed to the next generation of Frenchmen, to the next generation of Musketeers. Thank you for tuning in as we have looked back and reflected on the new Musketeers. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts, and on socials. We'll catch you on the next one.